Disclaimer: all the character and incident are fictional. Everything is imaginary in this FF, so don't compare with your own life. It's just based on imagination. You woke up when someone called your name. You fronted your eyebrows and rubbed your eyes with your palms while laying on the bed. Ryan, she softly called your name. Let me sleep. You immediately pulled blanket on you. She turned on the bedside lamp. Ryan, wake up, you are getting late. Ella, I didn't sleep whole night. Please let me sleep now. She chuckled and walked towards the window and opened curtains. Now get up, you are getting late. You sat up on the bed. Getting late? Girl, you are running late for college. It's 8 a.m. already. College? You blink your eyes multiple times. Oh my god, why did not you wake me up earlier? You walk downstairs carrying your bag in your shoulder. You glance at the guy who was sitting on the couch with his back to you. He was working on his laptop. You walk towards him. Before you approach him, he turned his face to you. I was waiting for you. He closed his laptop with his one hand, but his gaze were locked with yours. You felt your heartbeat increase with your breath. Why, he is so handsome. You look at his eyes, then slowly your eyes landed on his lips. His lips pairing is so attractive. He smirked as your eyes landed on his lips. Obviously, he's not a child, he's a grown man. He knows what you are thinking while looking at his lips. You squint your eyes when he smirks. You immediately look up to his eyes. He fronted his eyebrow. Ah, I think we are getting late. You look away and shut your eyes in embarrassment. Even your cheeks turn red. Silly Ryan, what were you thinking? He's just your professor, stupid girl. You walk towards the door. He chuckled, not knowing he heard everything. Oh my god, putting his hand on his chest. Fake cuff standing in upstairs while wrapping her arms around her chest. He hid his smile and became straight again. Go, she's waiting outside. He nodded with his straight face and walked to the door. Ella shook her head on his disbelief. Jungkook and Ella both are siblings. Ella is your best friend. Ella completed her studies last years. You both were in same class, but because of some family issues you had to leave your studies in the middle. And now you continue your studies again. Jungkook was your senior in the past and now your professor. He is the youngest professor in your college who became professor right after he completed his degree. He is 7 years older than you and now he is the handsome professor from your college. Yesterday night you stayed at Ella's house cause you were not feeling well. Your family already shifted another city but you lived here. You sat beside him in the car, but your heart faltered when he moved towards you. Your eyes widened. You clear your throat when his face come near you. Is he going to kiss me? Really? He smiled when he looked at you. Your all throat vanished in air when he pulled the shoulder seat belt and blocked it on the other side of seat. Your smile faded. Your face straightened up. I'm really stupid. He chuckled from inside and leaned back. I wish he thinks me more than a student. Please, God. You look at the window. He looked at you with the corner of his eyes. Ryan, you immediately look at him with a smile on your lips. Yes, Professor John. He looked straight on the road. I check your recent exam sheet, but there are a few areas where you could improve. Study, study, study. Ah, you twist your eyebrows and look at the window again without even responding him. He looked at you while controlling his laugh. He spoke. What happened? I'm feeling not well. What? He parked his car and turned you to him. Are you okay? He checked your forehead with the backside of his hand. You blink your eyes. I saw in his eyes. He was concerned about me. Are you alright? You hold his hand. I'm fine. He cleared his throat when you hold his hands. "O- Okay. He immediately leaned back and started his car again. You hear silence everywhere. I'm working on my studies, you said, avoiding the situation which just happened few minutes ago. He went inside the staff room and you walked to your class, but someone stopped you. Hey, how are you? You look up to him and glare at him. Look, John, don't waste my time. Now take a side and let me go. Hi, oye. He put his hand in his chest. You push him aside and walk inside your class. You are the crush of every single boy of your college. Every single boy has a crush on you. You enter in the class like always. Boys try to convince you to sit beside them, but you rolled your eyes and look at the last corner where you usually sit, window seat. You walk towards your seat, take off your bag from your shoulder, then you pull the chair and sat on it. You unzip your bag and you heard the bell ring. In just some minutes, your professor entered and you get up and bowed to him just as other students. Good morning, class, he spoke, but his eyes landed on the girl who was sitting near the window, and it was you. Your heart raced, and your eyes met with his, even from distance. You immediately blink your eyes and jerk your thoughts. He smiled, and your heart started pounding. Did he just smile at me? Your cheek flushed pink. You sat on the chair. He started the lecture about today's topic, science and engineering. Can you please give us an example of practical application where we particle duality is crucial? That's a great question. He walked near you. He pulled the chair and sat beside you while answering other students' questions. You were silent sitting on the corner until he looked at you. He looked at you, but you were just lost in your own thoughts. He smiled and furrowed his eyebrows. Your whole class laughed, but still you were lost somewhere in your thoughts. Miss Wyan, he spoke. You startled and looked at him. He was sitting beside you. Professor John, Miss Wyan, get up. Furrowed his eyebrows. You get up while biting your lips, but you lost your balance, and before you fell, he grabbed your elbow, and unexpectedly you fell on his lap. Your cheeks turned red in embarrassment, and your eyes widened. Other students get shocked, mostly the boys. They shut their eyes. He looked at your eyes and spoke in low voice. Not here, darling. Eyes widened. Your heart skipped beat. You clear your throat and immediately got up. I'm sorry, Professor John. You bite your lips. The bell ringed. He hid his smile and got up from the chair. He slid his hand in his pockets. That's it for today. He walked to the table. He picked up his file from the table and spoke. Come to my office, Miss Wyan. You clear your throat. Your whole class were already looking at you. He walked out. You look around. You saw them staring at you. This girl will never understand my feelings. My too. You take a deep breath and rushed out. You knocked the door. May I come in, sir? You didn't hear any response. You opened the door and walked inside. Professor John, you call his name. Suddenly you turned back when you heard someone lock the door. Professor John, you clear your throat. He was standing right in the front of you. He walked to you. Yes, me, you're Professor John. You take back steps. You clear your throat, sir. He tilted his head and looked straight in your eyes while his hand were in his pocket. So Miss Wyan is hiding something from her. Professor John. He shook your head. I'm not hiding anything. Really? He grabbed your wrist and wrapped his one arm around your waist. Then you, Professor John, must be hiding something from you. Your heart skipped beat. What? You were biting your lips. That his heart used to skip beat for his junior and now his heart falter for his student. What do you mean? Mean he think his student name Ryan more than a student? Your face flash in glow. You know now what he is thinking about her? What? Let me show you. You close your eyes. Finally. And the end, tada, bye bye, take care, see you, love you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.